guy. Now I realize how disgusting it was, but I wasn't in love with him or anything. I just dropped out of school, so I was bored, and he was something fun to do. And yeah, he's the one who started flirting with me in the beginning. I'm not the type to make the
First move.
first movement, anything. So I what
It's okay. Do the best you can.
started back, and when we started to send pics, it was both of us sending them.
Oh, so he sent pics. Mm,
Yeah,
mm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. That's a pedophile fucking young girl at a young age. Fucking disgusting.
Someone you know?
No, someone on the app. That's fucking gross, bro. That's
So
fucking nasty.
now y'all see firsthand what it is. Now this man got charges up on me on a sure murder charge, but can't find me now an obituary of any one of my victims.
Right, right,
But we found his victim.
right. That part.
And I fucking make a kids and that's girl. My god.
Yeah,
Let's be for
a lot
real
of.
now. Let's be so for real now. You think you gonna win, Joey? Let's be for real. You literally knew what you was doing, homie. You knew what
Well,
you was doing.
he's on the registry, ain't he? Like he's on the sex registry anyway already, ain't he?
Well, when he said that since I look like a man, it should be all right for him to come whoop me. I said, well, damn, that would be great if you came here because you probably never leave. But then I couldn't even put you away nowhere because you're on the registry. They have a beat on you. They got to download the app and people can find you anywhere unless you don't tell
Like
them.
when I first started like sitting in boxes with Train and Missy and them, I really thought Joey was a nice guy until I found all this
You
shit
know,
out,
the
and I
man
was
who
really,
touched me was my motherfucking auntie's husband, and he was a brain surgeon.
like so surprised when
It
all
don't
this
matter
shit
what
came
they
out.
look like or how they act. Look at the Pope.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It don't matter. You could be the cleanest dressed motherfucker, the most money, blah, blah. Look at P.
Yep,
Diddy.
yep, yep,
You can't push me
yep.
past now, motherfucker. If they showing signs that they on that weird shit, take that shit serious. Because I know
Right.
the man that touched me never went to justice. He died natural causes. I'm mad about it right now. But because I couldn't step up and say nothing, because I was scared of hurting other family members. Fuck that.
Right.
I wish somebody talked as much shit as I did.
Mm.
Come on now, let's be so fucking for real, y'all. Y'all gonna pick and choose? Y'all wanna pick and choose? If I catch you over there in them comments, you just as guilty because you know what he is. And if I can ask you if you'll let him babysit your children, you look me in my face and say no, bitch, you look stupid. You look dumb as hell.
You definitely wouldn't be watching mine. That's for damn sure.
Exactly. So would you sit with him?
Hell no.
God forbid you make him mad, huh? God forbid you go to a cookout or a meet
When
and
I
beat.
found that out, for real, when I really found that out and like seen all that shit, I was like, what the? I was kind of heartbroken.
God forbid you went to a meet and greet with him and he's checking out your teenagers.
Girl.
Why he got a goddamn female profile pic on his Fortnite?
I don't know.
I got somebody streaming their live every fucking time they go live because I don't care about them. I'm gonna automatically let it be known about them. I want to see the comments. I want to see who all supporting them, and I want to ask them why. Why?
Well, she got a lot of supporters over there that
Well,
support
I
her.
don't care, and I'm fixing to go. I'm fixing to blast them. Oh
I
well,
think
oh well.
crazy.
I got time, baby. I'm miserable. Misery loves company. Except for the difference between me and them is I ain't no chomo. When I get mad, the first thing I don't think about is two teenage boys hitting. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many diamonds that girl made off of fucking just sitting in her life? And people supporting her. That's crazy. I couldn't believe it. People were still supporting her. Like she has supporters behind her.
Okay, but,
And don't ask.
but you know what? You know what? When you start exposing shit and you have numbers and you move your numbers in a positive way to let everybody else decide if they want to be fucked up with them or not, after we show them what we show them, then that's on them. I don't want them over here.
Right.
You can't be cool with me, no, ma'am. Because to me, you're gonna feel like that's okay to sweep something like that on the rug. I ain't telling you to
Hey,
put him in
Kim.
justice. He served his time. He pled out
Kim, I
guilty
got an
because he
honest
knew he
question
didn't
for
want to
you.
go to prison. But at the end of the day, he ain't gonna be on here cackling like an old female and on here with the gossipy shit and showing other people charges. Bitch, get up under that rock. You know you ain't even supposed to be breathing right now. Fucker. For the shit you did. What you say? God damn it.
I got you, Tish.
I
I
didn't
said
hear
to my
you.
friend, I asked my friend Kim, I said, oh, do you think she's pretty? She said, yeah. I said, because she's lesbian? I said, would you fuck her? She said, oh, yes. Did I get you? And she said, hey, it is what it is.
What will be will be.
She said, what will be, will be. Hey, back off. She got a weapon now. Danny's trying to kill me.
What?
I said, I
Anyway,
want
yeah, man, like for real though. Like nah, like for real. Like we gotta stick together on this. This ain't right. This ain't cool. Whether you like me or not, you know what's right and what's wrong, don't you? Right? Y'all know what's right and what's wrong, don't you? If you don't, I'm gonna make you know. I'm gonna make you know. Hey, Gigi, you give me your number. Give me wait right now. Give me your number real quick.
You have to message me.
Get off and message me right now.
Okay, bye.
So, like I said, y'all, I'm fixing to get this petition made up. We can't let that ride like that. It's new to me. It's new to my people. So we just gonna keep talking about it, and then it is what it is. I do need y'all to pass it on. I do need y'all when I get this petition up to pass it on because I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna bring it to the motherfucker that's over his ass on his case. And let him know what time it is, and let him know they's threatening women out here, and blah blah blah, whoop de woo. And I ain't the type to call no cops, and ain't gonna call the cops. If you said I look like a man, and you was gonna that gave you the green light to come whoop up on me, come get you some. Come here, Joey, sit on my lap, baby. Come on. Come here, baby. Don't talk about it, be about it. Because, Joey, I'm the type of person that when you say that you're going to come and do something to me, I am literally looking at you and in my watch, like I did Desiree Saleh. When, what time, what day, I'm going to make sure I'm here. I'm going to make sure there's no cameras, there's nothing. It's just me and you. Let me know when. Let me know when. You said you was going to come whoop up on me because I look like a man. So when, Joey? When? On my unalive mama, I promise I won't call the cops. When though? Because see, what you ain't gonna do is sneak up on me, right? Because I'm a real one. I won't call the cops. But you ain't gonna be able to sneak up on me. I ain't worried about that because I got shit going on. You ain't stupid like that. But if there's ever a time when you serious about coming to holler at me, let me know when and what day I'll be here by myself. I will clear the whole house out on my mama. You just gonna have to do me, I do you. I'm cool with it. Don't you ever threaten me unless you're gonna actually do it, because I'm gonna be the one to call you out on it every time. So since you said that, I'm expecting it. Bring your bitch with you. Bring your chick with you. Oh, we gotta get permission first. Well, the best thing to do is not get. I'm gonna tell you how to do it, how to get under the radar, Joey. You know, you're a chomo. You know the sneaky ways of the tunnels. Don't report it. Don't say you coming over this way. Just come. In fact, don't even tell me when you coming. Don't tell me the day or time. Just show up. Just show up. Show me that you about what you talking about and you not like the rest of these cackling female hens. Show me. I bet you don't. I will give $1,000 to somebody right now. Right now, I swear to God on my mother. I will give $1,000 to somebody right now who is mutual. Let them hold it. And I'll pay for your flight, your drive, whatever you need to do. on a low low. And come on here. Bring JP with you. Bring JP with you. JP, you done jumped in the box with a chomo to say that I was talking about your unalive child. First of all, he wasn't a child. He was of age. He was of age just like my mother was of age when y'all have been dogging her for 2 years. Just like my sister was of age when y'all said she was in the river and the crabs ate her ass up. And they did. I dealt with that. You ain't have to deal with that. She ain't got nothing to do with that. That's why I talked about your unalive child. And I still say fuck him. But don't be on here acting like he was a child. He was of age, just like my mother, just like my 2 dead sisters was. You gonna take it. You ain't got no choice. The only difference between me and you, bitch, you sat in a box with a chomo. But you've done it with Beastly, because Beastly's a chomo too. Y'all get down like that. Y'all cool like that. You birds of a feather flock together. I ain't finna sit with no chomo. I ain't finna even sit with a bitch that is allegedly fucking with a minor. Hell nah. I ain't finna sit with a man who allegedly motherfucking tried to get a teenage girl to do some inappropriate things to him on a phone, and you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that man took that plea because he didn't want to sit in the county jail no more. He was tired. Not no real man gonna take that charge if it ain't true. No, he knew he did it. He knew he was guilty. He knew if he took that shit to trial, I know the law. I know the court system. I did 20 years in prison. I know the fucking prosecutors. I know everything about how they fucking act. Trust me, he knew if he would have went to prison with that charge, they were going to cut him from here to here. And anytime he got transferred, they were going to know what he was just off his scar. He knew it. You take that shit to trial and you lose, you get double the amount. You get the max. And he knew it. He took that county time and he fucking took them charges because he knew he was fucked. That's why. And then and not only that, but his wife is in the same boat. If I was sitting with Misty and them, let me tell you something. Like I said, get with the program. Get with the program while you pinning that shit right there. Let me tell you something. If you pay attention, I exposed motherfucking Joey. I was fixing to come after them. Somebody put me in a group chat with their ass. And he showed me his charges. He went through all this spew, whatever it was. I had another team coming after me. I let that on ice for a minute. Came back over here with just 2 days ago. I got the text messages from the victim. Don't question me. I'm grown. You knew about it. What'd you do about it? Because I just found out. What'd you do about it? The text messages sealed the deal for me. What did you do about it? And you mean to tell me you knew about the text messages and you ain't do shit? Block that bitch. Get him out. Proof these messages are real right here. This is proof that these messages are real. There you go. There you go. That's proof these messages are real right there. They go to profile pic of the victim right there. And we got permission. They go to profile pic of the victim. It's all real, baby. Trust. It's real. Oh, for sure. It's real. Ain't no AI over here. It's real. Thank you, Lori. He never showed his discovery? No, he didn't show it to me either. Supposedly, the group call that I was in with him, he was supposed to show him, and he never did. He talked to me. And, at that moment, I had Wreck-It Crew coming after me. It was a bunch of bullshit. Blah, 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 whoop-de-woo. I was like, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. And, I just, it is what it is, but I know what's right and what's wrong, and I know what I saw the day before yesterday. It didn't sit well with me. On top of the fact that they fucking were trained for actually literally helping people in need, and this man is looking at y'all teenage girls. They should have shut their motherfucking mouth and ain't said nothing, and none of this would have popped off. Looking at y'all teenage girls. They should have shut their motherfucking mouth and ain't said nothing, and none of this would have popped off. Should have shut. Oh, and we got permission though. But that's the victim right there, y'all. That's her. Now, when Train talked to her, she was an adult. But yeah, that's her. That shit ain't fake, baby. That man is a chomo, and that's who y'all sit with. Word, y'all sit with that man. Now I'm gonna ask you again: would you let him babysit your children? Would you let your teenage daughter play with him on Fortnite and his profile picture is female? Drop a yellow heart for sarcoma bone cancer if you feeling what the fuck I'm saying. If you ain't feeling what I'm saying, get the fuck on. Cause I can't do nothing with you. And we ain't on the same page, baby. Drop them yellow hearts for sarcoma bone cancer all month. Why? Why y'all now tell me why you feel like that? Why tell me why you ride with me like that? Tell me why now. Tell me why now. Is it because I just showed you proof? Because he claims he showed proof of me having a show murder, second degree show murder charge. Ask him to find the obituary of the victim. They're not going to sweep that under the rug, no matter how many times I snitched. A snitch I've never been. If I was a snitch, I would have did 20 and a half years. Snitches don't do time, baby. Because you stand up when people try to tear you down. I'm all for the kids. I just want to hear, I'm all for the kids. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What you doing? What you dropping the yellow hearts for? For what? Because you might got a niece or a nephew? Because you might have a son or a daughter? Or because you might have a grandson or a granddaughter? You think? You think maybe? Who is KJ? Yes, I will. I swear to God, yes. I'm not with supporting a chomo. Listen, this is the thing that, okay, so people are going to say, oh, what? Tish ain't no different. She did 20 and a half years in prison. She had 3 counts of armed robbery, sale, and delivery, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and aggravated battery. Listen, baby, if somebody wouldn't have gave me the hand that I needed to pull me out the water the third time that I got out of prison, I don't know where I would be right now, right? People change, right? Your past don't define you, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you, my past does define me. You wanna know why? Because my past defines me as far as me remembering what I was and what I am now. I ain't where I wanna be, but I am nowhere where I was. You understand me? Number one. Number two. Once you become a chomo, once you have that first instinct of being a chomo, you will always and forever, until you are gone off this God's green earth, you will always and forever think like a chomo. Whether you act on it or not because you're too scared to go to motherfucking prison, who the fuck want to go sit at a barbecue with a chomo knowing that they're looking at their fucking teenage girl in that type of way, even though he might not act on it? You don't come back from being a chomo. Me robbing somebody, I could change my ways. I have empathy and sympathy. I have never in my life looked at a child in that way. I have never in my life got mad with somebody and felt like I want to talk about your teenagers doing things to themselves in a fit of rage. I don't think of children when I'm mad with you. You could come to my house right now, wipe my whole family out in front of me, and I'm not going to come. The first thing I'm not going to think about is your kids. That's the fucking difference. Yes, I robbed people back in the day. Yes, I did what I did to feed my family. And maybe I paid my dues, dog. I did my time, right? I feel bad for what I did. I would never do that again. I come on here and tell my story for the ones who get out of prison that did all the time that I did, that it ain't hopeless. You can change. You can have empathy and sympathy. It don't make you a sociopath because you fucked up at 18, because I was 18. But when you got somebody, a grown man, dealing with children, it is embedded in them. Why do you think that the government makes them fucking register? Because the government even knows they will never change. They will always be programmed like that, right? So they want to beat on them. They need to know where the fuck they're at, because they don't trust them, because they know they'll do it again. Fucking motherfucker, you okay? Sorry about that. That's why That's why they have to register. Because the government knows they're going to do it again. No, they can't. No, you can't come back from that. Yes, I can come back from what I came back from. I don't look at children in the same way, dog. I can't even be with somebody who's in their 20s, dog, and I'm fucking 48, dog. I could barely be with a motherfucker 35. That's just too much. The mentality ain't there, dog. You will never be anything but what you are, a chomo. You are a chomo. You will always think about young girls like that. Always. You'll never change, dog. It's in you. You're programmed in. Hence why they should have just snuffed you out. You feel me? But that would be too barbaric. But isn't it barbaric what you do to children? Is that not barbaric enough? I don't want to hear that shit about, oh, if you've been abused and you've been touched, that's the reason why he's doing that. I don't care about that shit. I was too. I was touched as a child multiple times. I decided to hate him. I don't want to be one. I don't want to put another child with what I went through. That was fucked up. I would never want that on a child. Never. There's only two ways. You're either going to be one or you're going to fucking hate him forever. I chose to hate him forever. I don't know what his deal is. I know he was touched probably as a child. He chose that route. He got to pay for what he chose. That's just what it is. That's life. I'm sorry that the government thinks it's barbaric to snuff the rooster, but to me, I think you need to go. That's just my opinion. Yeah, but they're like assholes. Everybody has one, right? But for the ones who are sitting with you and in them comments and looking at you and amening what y'all saying, and this old trumped up bullshit ass murder charge, second degree murder charge I got, but y'all can't find a damn victim, not even in my transcripts. Clay County Courthouse, go get them, pay for them, get my transcripts. You ain't gonna see not now fucking victim that got on alive, not now fucking victim that got on alive. Not to mention, he said he was raped by a CPS worker. This man was raped by a CPS worker. I was raped by my auntie's husband. He was a brain surgeon. I don't give a fuck what you are, what you do. Hell, the Pope was a chomo. You know what they say, a sheep's, hey, look, you know what it is. You know, Satan comes in different forms. Satan gonna make everything look good and just chummy for you. That's his skill. That's what he do. His skill is to lure you. His skill is the snake. Look at Adam and Eve. He knew that motherfucking Adam was weak for the coochie. Come on now, dog. It's biblical. Everything is on point, bro. And y'all sit over there and amen these people in this chat. Y'all worried about my charges. Y'all worried about what I said about JP's son. I'll say it again. Damn her son. Give a fuck about her son. Her son got worms all in his body. My mama up there in heaven. The same way they talked about my mama, I talked about her son. Her son was of age, just like my mama and my two unalive sisters were of age. When they said crabs was riddling her fucking body and made a video about it. Her son wasn't a child. He wasn't a minor. He was of age. Big difference. You ain't gonna tell me how to match your energy, but I ain't gonna match it with a minor. Oh, he's using someone else's Snapchat? Give me the info on that, because me and RT are getting together and we finna holler at the dude that's over him. And he can run to his dude and try to warn him, oh, I'm being harassed. Oh, I'm being this, I'm being that. I'm hoping that man knows, bitch, you need to be harassed. But we're not harassing you. We're just bringing awareness. And we're also going to bring awareness that you were on here saying, because I look like a man, you can come whoop me. I don't think you bad enough to come whoop me. I don't think you bad enough. I ain't going to come whoop you. I ain't gonna come look for you. But if you come over here, you gonna run up and get done up. I'm gonna light your ass up like a Christmas tree. And I'm gonna get away with it. You know why? Because I'm protecting me and my family. I don't think you, but I'm going to still call you out. I don't think you bad enough. I'm home all weekend by myself. My knee's gone. You said because I look like a man, you'll come whoop me. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I give you that. I bet you won't. Make sure you bring go ahead, forehead. And yes, Missy, you are very masculine and handsome. Yes, your jawline is very handsome. Yes, you got to put pigtails in your hair for your man to lay up with you. I get it. Yes, you feel like it was okay that at 15 years old, you threw yourself on a middle-aged motherfucking man and you're a victim. You need help. You need counseling. I feel sorry for your children. I asked you one day in your chat, I said, with your teenager daughter, would you feel some type of way if she fucked with somebody in the mid-40s? And you said yes. But yet you turned around and said it was okay for you because you were fast acting, promiscuous, not knowing that the man that was in his mid-40s it was his duty and responsibility to shut your fast ass down. But yet you wouldn't let your daughter do it. So you know it's wrong. But yet you justify your behavior for when you were a teenager. But you wouldn't be cool with it if it happened to your teenager. Make that make sense, Missy. Do me a solid. Make that make sense for me. Answer that question for me, because that's the only question I got for your ignorant ass. I'll never forget that day I was in your chat and all that popped off. I'll never forget that till the day I die. I will always remember how you tried to make everybody feel like it was your fault at 15 years old that you laid up with a 45-year-old man. You need help, man. Tell the PO to get the brother-in-laws. Hey, screenshot that. I got it. You see, you got people scared of you that's coming in here. I got you. That's coming in on fake accounts and giving me information. You know why they're scared of you? Joey? Because the same way you did the victim with them text messages, we can't even find her no more. She went under the radar because y'all reached out to her. And we found that out too. And that's fucked up. And when I can get her to get the courage to come up, I'm going to have your ass back in court. How you feel about that, Joey? Get her to get the courage to come up, I'm going to have your ass back in court. How you feel about that, Joey? Get her to get the courage to come up, I'm going to have your ass back in court. How you feel about that, Joey?